Hi YouTubers, I'm just doing a miscellaneous type of video today about health and what you can do to improve your health. I've had a lot of health issues since my 20s. Back then I was very much overweight, and I went to the doctor and he said my blood pressure was like 142/92, which 142/92 is not extremely high for a person in their mid-20s. So literally, he made the mistake of putting me on blood pressure medication instead of helping me to try to lose the weight and get active, which I did get active, but my thyroid started to get a little slow. And in return, it just, made me even hungrier. My metabolism slowed down even when I was in my mid-20s. It's really crazy because I'm like a 14-year Zantac taker. And what's really creepy is I'm 48 years old almost now. Zantac went off the market about like a year and a half ago, 2020, I believe. Today's actually, I think July 30th, 2021. But anyway, they put me on enalapril, blood pressure medication. They first tried to give me Enderall, which is an extreme, serious medication. It's not good for you at all, especially somebody that's 25. Anyway, they gave me the enalapril. I didn't take it right away. I tried to lose weight. I ended up having to take that medication when I was, I believe, 27. So I've been on it ever since. And since I'm older now, I've gotten some fluid in my feet a little bit. I do have a heart valve problem from a decongestant that I took when I was 25. Literally, it ruined my heart valve. And actually, this medication went off the market. I think it was called Gorafensin. They said that it was causing strokes, but I ended up in the hospital after I took it. Right after I took it, my heart started to race, and it was skipping beats really bad. And the hospital, they didn't want to believe it because it had happened the next day. The night I took it, my heart was racing like 140 beats a minute, and I guzzled down some water, and actually the racing got better. So I said, oh, thank you, God, it's over. But little did I know, the next night, out of nowhere, my heart just started to skip. I've never had that happen before. My heart was always in good shape. I did a lot of walking. Even though I was overweight, my heart was good. I was always checked out by the doctor. I would go in for little things, and they would say everything's great. Until that very day that I took this medication, now my heart just skips. I still have it today. They tried to give me heart medicine. They said it wasn't serious what I had. It was just a couple skips. So I'm like, well, I'm not taking the medication. So I literally do not take anything for my heart except the enalapril and the water pill, which ruined my life. I literally have so many health problems now. And I know that it's because of the medication. I have lost weight. I have gained it back. I've lost. So right now I'm just trying to get healthy before it's too late for me. So, actually, my thyroid is better since I stopped taking the Zantac. It's amazing. Like, my thyroid was slow for 14 years since I took this medication. I stopped taking it a year ago, and I just had my thyroid checked, not because that they thought the medicine did it, just for routine, testing. And literally, they came back and said, your thyroid is actually better. Are you taking medication for it? I'm like, no, you're my only doctor. Did you give me the medicine? So I believe it's the Zantac that did that to my thyroid. So right now, I'm doing much better with that. But getting back to what my regimen is to get healthy is starting myself off with ice water with lemon. I'll drink 1, maybe 2 of these when I wake up. Let me take you over here to the kitchen. I hope my video doesn't go off. I usually eat some organic cereal, or if I'm not in the mood for cereal, like if I'm really hungry and feel like I need protein, I'll have eggs. These are actually organic. These are from my chicken coop. You don't have to have a chicken coop to eat healthy eggs, but I'm just saying these are very healthy because I know what I feed my chickens, and I know it's, what's going into my body. I'll use an organic juice. I'm getting ready actually to make a smoothie. I'll use like berries and a banana in my smoothie. I'll try to do this at least 4 days a week. I also eat lots of flax seeds and sesame ground up on top of my cereal. It really helps with my cholesterol. It actually works miracles. About a year after I did that, at least 4 days a week, the doctor literally said, he said it again, "Are you taking cholesterol medication?" I'm like, "You're my only doctor. Did you give me it?" "No." I told him literally it was the flax and the sesame, and he just looked at me like I was crazy. But there's no other explanation. This stuff works. You can use any kind of juice for your smoothie. You can use any kind of fruit. Actually, I have peaches here. I'm not using them in my smoothie, though. These are just things that I have for my garden. My peach tree, actually. It's right out here, believe it or not. There's my peach tree. I've been really blessed with that thing. It brings tears to my eyes sometimes, knowing that just how many peaches I have gotten. 3 years in a row, I've gotten like 300 peaches off that thing. But getting back to this, I usually put strawberries and blueberries in here. Any kind of juice that you like. You can put yogurt in here, a couple tablespoons of that. Usually I just put a little bit of juice. It makes at least two smoothies. Depending on if you have friends or family who want to drink it, you can make more. I usually just put the juice up to about here, and then some ice, and then my fruit. Usually I'll use, like I said, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. These are just the cereals that I eat. These are lower in sugar. And then sometimes I will, like I said, have an omelet or scrambled eggs with like kale, sometimes cilantro. I think I actually did a video on that. Basically, you just put your eggs in a bowl. Since my cholesterol's high, I might take out a couple of the yolks. But I don't like to waste food, so I'll just take out a little bit of each yolk so that I'm getting, each yolk, so I don't feel like I'm wasting anything. I really don't believe eggs raise cholesterol. But, just to be on the safe side, But, I usually do that if I'm not in the mood for cereal. Or if I'm on the go, sometimes I'll literally have a Cliff Bar. These are a little high in sugar. If I really feel like I gotta hurry up, then I will eat one of them. Right now, I'm more kind of into the Luna bars. These are a little lower in sugar. Sugar kind of gets me going a little too much. So I really don't try to eat a lot of sugar. I just try to get it from fruit. But of course, I do go to Starbucks, at least twice a week. Them damn Frappuccinos call my name, and I have to have them. And I am a beer drinker, so I know I got to cut back on that. But we all have to have some kind of fun in life, Got to do something crazy. But yeah, that's basically my regimen. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you do differently. Let me know your thoughts on health and maybe what I can do to, improve my health further. Because, I'm almost 48 years old. And I'm doing really all I can right now to lose weight. I exercise. I take 30-minute walks. I know 30 minutes ain't much, but I have really bad problems with my left foot right now, and I literally have to go to the doctor for that. I don't know. It's just so hard sometimes. We try to do right and eat good, and then it's like the doctor just diagnoses us with something else. So that's really why I believe the medication I have been on is really taking a toll on my health. My goal is to actually get off of all medications because I don't think it's good for you, Because when you're eating well and you're exercising and you still feel like crap, you got to look at your medications. Look at what you're doing every day, what you're taking, and just take it from there. I know genetics plays a role in our health, but we can fight off our genetics a little bit with diet, exercise. Sometimes it's harder for some of us, if, we do have a problem with our health, genetically, I mean. But yeah, that's that. And of course, I take the dreaded Pepcid now because Zantac went off the market. This is also not healthy for me or for anybody for that matter. So I just try to stay above it all with eating right, exercising, getting at least 20 minutes of sun. Don't let any doctor tell you the sun is bad for you. It's actually healthy. It's nature's vitamin D. I'm not saying go out and get a big sunburn, because it can cause cancer. But, at least 20 minutes in the sun is fine each day if you can. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for viewing.